Perek Chazkas Abatim Daf Mem, sponsored the Refuah Shlema for Yisrael ben Sarah. The Gemara discusses, according to Rav Nachman, how to conduct numerous legal procedures. Number 1, a macha. A legally binding protest must be lodged in the presence of 2 witnesses. Subsequently, they can document it without the protester's authorization because he only stands to benefit. V'zachin la'adam shelo b'fanav. Number 2, a maidah. This is a notification of coercion. One can void a sale or gift by declaring in the presence of 2 witnesses, I am entering and recording a transaction only under duress. It has no legal value. I will summon the buyer or recipient to court, void the sale or gift by way of your testimony. It is valid only before the transaction takes place. The witnesses can document the modah as well without authorization. The coerced party only stands to gain. Number 3, a hoidah. This is an admission of a debt. To be legally binding, it must be done in the presence of 2 witnesses. The witnesses cannot document his admission without his authorization because the document compromises his standing. A borrower can claim he repaid a loan undocumented, whereas a lender can always claim the loan was not paid as long as he is in possession of the document. Number 4, a kinyan. This is a transfer of ownership that requires a formal act of acquisition performed in the presence of 2 witnesses. They may document this without authorization from the conveyor. Rava claims these rulings incongruous. If 2 witnesses suffice, it cannot be classified a court proceeding that requires 3. However, they cannot, as witnesses documented without the conveyor's authorization. The Gemara answers a kinyan chalipin is unique. The conveyor who transfers ownership by means of a sudar indicates his wholehearted intent to consummate the transaction, allowing the witnesses to document it. Number 5, kiyum hashtaros. This is a document court certification. A lender concerned witnesses will not be able to verify their signatures should the borrower claim the document was forged, will have it certified in court. This requires 3 dayanim. Although generally, the purpose of a 3rd judge is to decide cases where there is a dispute, Rav Nachman requires 3 to authenticate the signatures to avoid their disqualification as aid mipi aid, hearsay testimony, since the judges did not actually witness them signing. The Gemara brings a dispute concerning writing a modah. Rabbi Rav Yosef holds it is written only against one known to disregard the court's rulings. Otherwise, there is no necessity for the modah. The victim can summons the coercer to court. Abai and Rava hold it can be written against even credible righteous men. The victim may not have access to a court in time. The Nardoi explained the circumstances and elements of a legally binding modah. The witnesses must have and document their personal knowledge of coercion. Number 1, a gift or divorce. The witnesses must have personal knowledge of the coercion to avoid an ulterior motive of the alleged victim. He may lie about being coerced in order to retrieve the items sold when he has money. Gifts or a divorce do not involve money. He can simply refuse giving them. Therefore, it suffices to record his claim. Number 2, a sale. According to Rava, the modah of a nardoi applies to a case where he is forced to sell something specific, and he was threatened privately. For example, a borrower mortgaged a field for 3 years to repay a loan. Privately, he threatened him to sell, or he will conceal the mortgage document and claim it purchased. The Gemara discusses the law concerning a gift document written secretly. Some explain Rav Yosef to mean he specifically instructed the scribe to write it in private. Some explain he did not instruct the scribe to write it publicly. In any event, such a document is suspect. Either he is writing it secretly because he already gave it away, or he has no intention of giving it all away, only to use it to void any document he writes in the future. However, Rava states it is a modah for any subsequent gift or sale. This means, although a secretly written gift document does not convey, it does nullify any future documents written on behalf of the property or merchandise. If you're enjoying Daf 5, please click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. Have a good Shabbos. Thank you.